Alright, boys, we be. Let it. Alright. Excuse me. We're gonna be getting.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today.
I don't know.
For another edition
I don't know
of
if we're gonna get
Ultimate
all of
Team.
them. I'm gonna get some of those cookies.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24.
The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's first and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Woo!
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Big boy, ain't getting me?
Keanu Neal. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Big boy, ain't getting me? The 69 over? Boy, he's a 69 over.
He would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go.
69 over. He's on my team.
And he got there in a hurry.
Boy, stop the cap.
Saints have a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
Stop the cap right now.
and returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Minshew, first and 10.
Come here, boy.
That'll be taken
Come
in
here.
by Anderson. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Every night and every day. That's one for my fun. Yeah, boy.
At the 26-yard
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
Woo!
And he is going to be stopped.
Sit down. Literally sit down.
Officially a loss of
Sit
1.
down. Woo.
Minshew throwing on third down.
Woo.
And a throw there going to be
Ain't getting nothing, boy. You ain't getting nothing. Nothing. My turn, boy. It's my turn. Woo.
Allow them to finish drives with points.
Allen on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Allen.
Woo. Let's go, man.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Saints on a short field in front of 10. So from the 39
Come on,
now,
Derek
they'll come up
Henry.
on a first and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Woo!
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
No.
Gain, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Derrick Henry.
And that's the big fella's MO right there.
Throwing in rotation.
Tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground,
Goated on his
keep making
sticks.
runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the ground.
I did not
And
mean
that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Time for the end zone.
He's got the
Woo!
first down inside the 10. And
What?
he's brought down after a very
Boy,
nice game.
what you talking about? I was
Took
just
that one. Good for 24 yards.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good cover.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The returner, DJ Chark. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden,
So first time out, boys.
It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. His throw here is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Too good, bro.
And he will take this
It's
one.
too good.
It's a touchdown.
What we just saw is a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Again, which you also have to guard against.
What I'm talking about.
Every
Woo.
play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force.
Gosh, bro. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's sick. Oh. Oh, that is boom. Oh. Sick. Sick mode. Sick mode. Like sick mode. 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 Sick mode.
Situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to the offense.
Sick mode.
Of course they will.
Sick mode.
Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Sick mode. Sick mode.
Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He was looking for the green one, Jerry Rice. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Vic.
Wow.
Floater there is
Wow.
incomplete. Corey
Yes,
Dillon,
wow.
the running back, the intended target. Third down here. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come
Woo,
up and
let's
downfield,
go.
but they never did.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. And he's got it.
Too easy, boy. Too easy, papi. Too easy, papi. Too easy, papi.
Stretch that lead out further.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league.
Too
They
easy,
decided to try
papi.
their best to get
Too
one
easy,
more
too
as they
easy,
headed into the
papi.
half, and they
It's
got
too
it done.
easy.
Extra
Too
point
easy.
up and good by Bailey. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Throwing in
On
rotation.
the field now as they will send
Throwing in
this
rotation.
away.
Running back kickers and then like standing ovation. Pick it up. Watch me pick it up and then keep my hands. Come on.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I've known, I've
Jaguars come to the
tried.
line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
Yes, sir. I get ball back.
They're so deep,
I get ball
they're
back.
gonna be out of
Easy
position.
money.
Take the knee,
Easy money.
get
I
to
get
the
ball back.
line.
And just
I
like that,
am.
we head to half number 2.
I've known, never.
Fielded right
Oh,
around
gosh.
the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Woo!
At their own 27-yard line.
I don't know why. I'm gonna up after this game. I'm gonna upgrade him.
They'll begin the drive with a run by
I'm gonna upgrade Corey Dillon after.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7
Go to
yards
the
on first
stick.
down, that fits the bill.
Oh,
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I've
Keenan Allen, the
known,
intended
I've
receiver.
done.
It's 3rd and short. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be taken down, but
Imagine,
before he
Pop.
gets into enemy territory.
No,
17
no,
there to New Orleans first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it
Oh,
still
that's
takes
easy.
time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Woo!
Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until you popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I
It's
discussed
too
it. They did a
easy,
nice
bro.
job
That's
on
just
him in the
too
first half.
easy. That's
But there
just
were a
too
couple of occasions
easy.
where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it
Come
to the
on,
house.
man.
Finally here in the second half.
Oh gosh, what did I
Out
just
is the
do?
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah.
With it on the return now, here's Westbrook. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough, because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working
Yeah, I
well
think it's
together.
their first,
But every now
their
and then,
first
partner,
down they
you
ever
need
caught.
that one guy who can make a
Finally.
play against all odds. that
After
maybe
this
can
video, I'm gonna
ignite
have to
things,
check.
And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
After this video, I'm
Talk
gonna
about
have
going
to
to your
check
playmakers.
if
They probably need to do
that
it.
was their
Find
first down.
someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays.
That was
and
their
give
first
them
down the
that
whole
opportunity
game.
to maybe wake up everyone else.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Thank you.
That
No!
is incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Nice stiff one.
Give him 5
But you ain't get it past me,
That's
dude.
enough for the first.
He's a
Well, they certainly have been able to
I'm
get him going and
I'm
establish the
whooping
run,
your
so I think it's
butt,
time to abandon that
I'm
plan
whooping
and start
your
chucking
butt.
it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Woo!
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Jaguar first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, but it's going to be second down.
I'm trying to make it Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? I'm another savage. Did somebody said enough? And I'm the one. And I'm
after having time to talk it over. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew.
And I still wanna.
And man is shark, it's complete. And all the way to the
And I still wanna.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Again, Minshew looking to throw.
Wow, the first touchdown in the whole game. They're gonna do an onside. After this, they're probably gonna do an onside.
Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. You're going slow clap on me. Not very nice.
Onside kick.
They haven't been very nice.
No, they're not gonna do an onside kick.
Point after by Lambeau.
Surprise!
Good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Taken in at the 3.
Bye-bye.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, no way. No way, bro. No way. Oh my gosh. No. Wait, what?
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York.
Let's go!
And they are going to score again.
Let's go.
Touchdown as they just...
See, I'm going to upgrade him to like an 80.
So another score there. Often you talk about the three
I'm gonna
phases of the
upgrade.
game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Come on. Oh, so
It's
close.
not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful.
I knew we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. But it looked like a
too easy.
second time
Too
this game, Charles, the ball is
easy.
squirted out
Too
from his hands.
easy.
Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
And it's third down.
So third and long, here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete. The clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Returnable now for Allen. They'll call it a punt. 44 yards. The return was for 7. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. And a nice run there.
Woo!
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today. And this is an ultimate challenge.
I'm only gonna play one.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Minshew.
Wow.
And it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
Wow.
Pick up there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
On 2nd down and 4, Minshew. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Rodney Anderson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Yeah.
And hits the crossbar and comes back no good. And by just a couple of inches, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
He'll run it.
No way. Let's go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Vick, 60 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
37-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew complete to the right side. It's Eifert. get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Nothing.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jaron Reed able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yep, that's all.
Well, that's down 4th down after the incompletion. It'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Caught Eifert over the middle. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And Eifert has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Jacksonville.
Taco.
They'll look to throw again. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. That catch good for only a couple.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now Minshew has it knocked out, fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Quarterback defense, wow.
Partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Vick operating on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of...
And a big loss
Nice.
as he's taken down. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And look at this, it's a fake. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Whatever, I'm about to get the ball back in.
There, but it doesn't fool him. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
All right, let me get this ball back.
Already? No problem. Let's do it.
Woo!
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick from the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Dylan now on 1st and 10. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Brooks Reed with a tackle. This is Henry. Is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Vic. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll run it again with Henry. It's a gain of 34.
I wanted to do that.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained.
And did he break the plane?
No,
Yes,
he's just so
did.
big.
Touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt.
Yes, that counts. Wait.
Not only did they not get it, they went
Wait.
backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Oh, man, that doesn't
I
count.
liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Jaguars.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team
That's a flag
on
one.
EA Sports.
Score Saints 14. Jaguars nothing.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And this is intercepted. And that
Thank you.
should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield.
Hail
Everyone's
Mary
seeking to be
time,
somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this will be caught at the 30.
Sure.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Yes. Yes, get it back.
Time play there for New
Woo,
Orleans.
let's go.
51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's got it.
Wow. That actually is
Touchdown, New Orleans. Jimmy Graham. They'll make the grab. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Actually,
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. And
Jaguars come to the their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
coverage by Keanu Neal.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Steps away to his, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now back to throw. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. It'll be Minshew again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Minshew. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A 1st down carry for Henry.
Oh my dude.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard
I know
loss
what
really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Yes, sir.
Size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Here's Michael Vick. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, Minshew. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's Ryan Allen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take it at the 42. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all and Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Minshew, 1st and 10. Short pass, Eifert on the receiving end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Oh, the strength of Eifert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chance so good, he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really good combination. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the 4-time Pro Bowler and 2010 Comeback Player of the Year, and that's Michael Vick.
One of the most unique players in NFL history. You remember the snappy left-handed throw? The ability to break a play wide open with his legs. Absolutely dynamic, explosive, and rarely ever caught from behind.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans! Michael Vick, 34 yards, and the Saints have taken the early lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Leonard Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Out of the gun is Minshew. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. It's a big play there for the Saints. 52 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Yeah.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
What?
Vic readies to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. It'll be Vic once more. He can run, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Vick with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, they're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's going to have a 1st down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Corey Dillon, the running back, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Time for a break. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars nothing.
Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw coming for Vic. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Vic. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He may try and run for this. A real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Anderson. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And the Saints will have the football back. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. He's going to let it go again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Corey Dillon, 79 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Rodney Anderson, 82 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do usually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is
that's 2 more minutes.
Anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point.
We know that the big...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Minshew. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's Brooks Reed up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.